What is up, guys? Eric here, Team Eccentric, and I'm bringing you guys a combo tutorial not featuring the butterfly fish. So I got a comment recently on one of my videos that talked about how butterfly fish was being removed from a lot of the topping mermail lists recently, and that somebody wanted to see combos without that card, which I actually see why, because that card can be a bit of a brick. It's not a starter. It just contributes to break your hands, although it does have really good functionality like later on in your combos. The card being removed, definitely I can see why. People are either removing it or they're replacing it entirely with Beautiful Princess. I did not opt to go that route. I went the route of completely removing it, and I ended up adding in Deep Sea Diva as a secondary starter, because Beautiful Princess can technically be a suboptimal starter because it summons Pike from the deck, which can get you a discard. If you have Dragoons in your hand, it can get you like to your lines. But I feel like Deep Sea Diva, though definitely a lot easier to stop, is kind of a better suboptimal starter. So I wanted to bring you guys a combo without the butterfly fish. Now I filled the hand with water monsters that are non-consequential. You just need one, Neptibus and then other water, one other water and then a bunch of other discards. Now the reason why I did this is because in some of your combo lines, having a hand of entirely waters can be a little bit weird, because you get too many waters in your grave and then you can't get to Moulin. But this hand is just full of non-consequential waters, effectively. I mean, Deep Sea Diva, we're not going to be using the Deep Sea Diva in the combo. It's just another water discard. But in this combo line, I'm just showing that you can do this with an entire hand of waters, or you can do it with a hand of Neptibus, one other water, and 3 hand traps. As long as you see Neptibus and another water, this combo is accessible. So, start off, obviously, by normal summoning Neptibus. Then here, you would send Atlantean Dragoons, obviously. And you would add your copy of Abyss Rhine. And then Dragoons would add your Minstrel, standard stuff, right? Then you use the Minstrel and just discard a non-consequential water, as per the usual. Nothing different here. And you use the Rhine, tributing the Neptibus, and then you summon from your deck Coelacanth, and then Neptibus triggers, summoning your Rhine back. Here you use the Coelacanth, you discard a card, and then you summon from your deck. Now remember, no copy of Butterfly Fish, so you're summoning the Gluttonous, the Pike, and then the Pike, so you're summoning this. Now here, what you want to do is synchro summon for 7 into your White Armor Monoceros, and then Monoceros triggers, and you will summon back your Gluttonous. Now your opponent should technically have 4 cards in their hand, given they didn't hand trap you in some way. Use the Grethus, revive the Minstrel. Then you can Xyz summon for Lavirtue Dragon. Use Lavirtue Dragon, detach the Rhine, add back the Dragoons, and here you Xyz summon here into your Trite, and it's the same general route. You're going to revive your Pike. Pike is going to discard your Dragoons. Then you're going to add your Shadow Squad and your Moulin, because you're triggering Pike to add the Shadow Squad and then Dragoons to add the Moulin, and that should leave you with exactly 5 waters. So then you drop Moulin Glacier, rip 2 cards from your opponent's hand. And from here, you can synchro summon for 7 once again into your copy of Prima Donna. You can Xyz summon for Poseidra. Link the Prima Donna and the Lavirtue Dragon into your Princess Coral Anemone, and then the Prima Donna, if you so choose, can shuffle back the banished card. Use your Coral Anemone, revive your Prima Donna, link up your Poseidra, your Pike, and your Anemone, make your Mermail King Neptibus. Poseidra effect, trigger to discard the Shadow Squad, revive the Shadow Squad, the Gluttonous, the Rhine, new chain King Neptibus, add the Triania, synchro for 6 for Porpoise, effect the Porpoise to revive the Gluttonous, synchro for 9 for Ravenous, effect the Ravenous to draw 1. here. You can use the Triennium to revive Atlantean Dragoons. Use your Shadow Squad, discard another card, make everything level 7, and Xyz summon these two. Or your Gaios. And that will make the equip spell fall off. Use Prima Donna to put a card back into your opponent's hand. Summon your Testudo Erat Newman. Then you can link summon these two up into your Abyss Latia. You have a bunch of disruptions, obviously. You have 2 cards for Ravenous, if you so need. You have Gaios, which can detach Dragoons to negate, and then off the Dragoons, you can add your copy of Heavy Infantry, which would be here. And then that gives you another discard outlet. You have Rhine, which will you can discard and draw a card. You have Alatia, which will discard which will send to the grave and then add a Mermail. You have this, which when a water is discarded, you can add this back. So this would be one of the combo lines with Neptibus, 1 water, and 3 any other discards. So yeah, this I think is a decent combo, and again, it mitigates one of the bricks in your deck by removing the butterfly fish, and it's still a relatively good combo. You still end on a decent board. So yeah, let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. Really appreciate the views you guys are giving us. I'm gonna have somebody else do some deck profiles soon. I've just been, obviously it's my phone, my editing software, all that stuff. So I obviously have the most access to it, and I'm the most motivated. But we got some content from other people coming your guys' way, and more POV duels this weekend. I plan on playing Mermail. And then next weekend I may play the Orcus deck at my locals, and then following that I may play Prime Blue Eyes. We'll just kind of see how things go. But yeah, so Eric here, Team Eccentric, and I'm signing out.